Happy New Year, everyone. The noise you can hear in the background is the kettle simmering away whilst the morning coffee is incoming. Clean Sheet Dirty Nappies is about to hit the road for the first time in 2026. Match day number 151 for Gracie.
Look at that. You leave the car for long enough. No de-icer required.
Right, plans for today sorted. We are off to new ground for me as well as Grace today. So we are off to Stevenage against Plymouth Argyle.
Arrived in Stevenage, 10-1. Time for some pre-match sustenance. That's right, Grace. Say it again. Where are we?
At KFC.
Clean Sheet Dirty Nappies has arrived.
Clean Sheet Dirty Nappies.
That's right. Members of the Burberry Brigade have been in KFC having their lunch.
Are we at KFC?
Yeah, we're at KFC, Bob.
Are we at KFC?
We're at KFC. We have an influx of delivery drivers as well. Other delivery services are available. Clearly the hangover food of choice in Stevenage.
So Grace is just finishing off my Pepsi Max, and we have parked up. There's a decent, I think it's about 500 space car park immediately opposite the ground. So as long as we get away at a reasonable time, we won't get caught up in too much traffic. But yeah, the ground is just opposite us, so it is time for Stevenage against Plymouth Argyle.
Parked up with our loads of layers on. Grace, you got enough layers on?
Yeah.
All wrapped up. I need to get a hat to protect my balding head and a scarf as well. But yeah, the ground is literally
It's not masses to look at on the outside, but this is Broad Hallway, or what's now known as the Lamex. Very small club shop. We went to have a little look, but it was far too busy. Here's the director's entrance, still nice and festive.
Someone's, I think, feeling a bit fresh. It's a bit cold. Dad's helper stirring the hot chocolate. Is that all right? Yeah.
Spot for the Stevenage warm-up.
A giant teddy bear has just appeared in front of us. Grace's response is, oh my goodness, and now her eyes are fixated. I think, and I hope, it's heading this way. Done. No baby change facilities unless there are, and I didn't know where they were, so it was on the cubicle of the men's floor with a broken toilet seat. I used a broken toilet seat, so Grace didn't have to go on the floor. Horrendously small. I forgot. I don't know how we used to do that. That was really hard work, but she was great. So let's get back to our seats and enjoy our hot choc.
Slightly hot here. Nice ground, big terrace on the sides. Where fans really generate their noise. Packed house with Plymouth, fair play, long ago on New Year's Day, 480 mile round trip, I think. And then flag bearers and Borough Bear out to do funny faces. Okay, should we have a look and see what we can do? The teams are here.
5 minutes in, Stevenage have had a corner, and Heckle from Plymouth has just been sent flying into the pitch upwards in front of us. We've spent the last 5 minutes playing funny faces on Daddy's other phone, so I've been slightly distracted. So they nil now. It's 1 minute till the clock, and there's been nothing to report since my last clip. Apart from the fact it's very cold. Still nil, but it's just started to see some life after 31. So just popped outside to stretch our legs because it's getting a little bit fresh. 0-0, to be honest, pretty drab game of football. Atmosphere is rather flat as well. Not a great deal to report. Stevenage 0, Plymouth 0. As anticipated, 0-0 at half time. Far too cold today. Lesson from this one so far is wrap up. We're wrapped up in layer and layer and layer. Grace just ain't a fan of the cold. Don't blame her, though. We did have a nice. So it finished. Stevenage 1, Plymouth 1. In the second half, we missed both the goals. We were so cold. We asked the stewards very nicely, and they let us go underneath the stand next to us and sit in the inside bit. So we missed both the goals. Second half was obviously remarkably better and a good point for both sides. So Stevenage are just outside the playoffs, and Tom Cleverley certainly needed the point for Plymouth. Home from Stevenage. Today's take homes then. New ground for both of us, which is good, so tick off the list. Good parking across the road, although getting away was very messy because cars were obviously just abandoned everywhere, but there we go. It was free, so you're certainly not going to complain about that. Small club shop, a bit too small for Grace to have a look around, unfortunately. Tiny little tea hut for the stand that we were in. No baby change facilities, so it was a change on a freezing cold toilet floor and a wheel over the floor. They weren't great facilities. Happy to be proved wrong, but there's baby change elsewhere at Stevenage, but they were not in the stand that we were in. Dirty Nappy. Yeah, so not great for us. Like I said, happy to be proved wrong, but there are facilities elsewhere, but they weren't in the stand that we were sat in. So look, that is Stevenage done. It finished 1-1. Lesson for the day is bring more layers. I have plenty of layers, so did Miss, but not enough for the way the weather's gone. So yeah, we'll review that ready for the next game. So it finished Stevenage 1, Plymouth 1, and we missed both goals because we were staying warm. So, but there we go. New ground done. Hour and a half car journey, but we are home now. Clean sheet dirty nappies finished for today. Was that clean sheet dirty nappies?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we say bye now to everyone, don't we?
Yeah.
Bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.
So what I learnt today from Grace is that she thinks Harry Styles from One Direction is beautiful. Is he?
Yes.
That's what makes you beautiful. Uh-oh.
That makes beautiful later.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And One Direction was on in the car today, so that's how that conversation came about. CleanSheetDirtyNappies.com.
Team sheet dirty nappies later.